Comments. We got one person on. One person's with us. It says we're live. All right. Question.
Yep.
Do you have a preference of?
Just do that one right there. Whatever direction
You don't care. Got you.
Yeah, I just need you to strengthen your creativity bone while I post this online.
It was a low key flex, but you didn't even want to embrace it.
I just wanted to kind of promote to the people and give them the link, just to kind of be ahead of the curve a little bit.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna do the same thing now.
Nah, you too late, man. Your logistics is silly. Let me see. Link.
You always got something to say. And I gotta smack you. And then you gotta be like,
oh boy.
yada 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 yo. Who all's in here? We got 3 people in here.
You don't have to say the numbers, yo.
I do. I'm saying it for you.
You don't need to say the numbers.
I'm saying it for you.
When people go back and watch it, they can be like,
yeah,
what?
How many?
You could be like, yo, hey, everybody up in here. You gotta do that.
Oh.
You gotta do that.
Let's try it again.
No, it's too late. It's already recorded.
Let's try again.
Because when we get to rewatch people, they were like, how many people supporting them? You gonna be like, hey, we have one person in here. You gotta make it seem like it's a party in here at all times.
Got you.
Can't say the numbers.
But what if the numbers are like, yo, we got 4,200 up in here?
Well, then that's perfect. You don't do.
You said never, so I kind of feel like it was an instance of where.
Hi, John. What up, Mark? Hey, we got
comments
Jonathan
right
up in here. Yeah. Devontae. Dana. Was it Fresco? Bianca. Spicy. Yeah. We in here. You are taking way too much time.
I'm just doing the same thing you were doing.
I'm over here carrying this StreamYard right here. I'm over
you get on my nerves. I can't. We can't go through life like this.
Carrying this daggone show, yo. What's up, man? What are you doing? What can't even find the share button? Twilla, what are you doing?
Dion.
Twilla, what are you doing? Can I just say, I just watched the podcast posted last night, and this took me out. Cat flap! Gotta love the cat flap. Thank you, Dana. That's a cat flap right there.
Don't encourage this, Dana.
Y'all got Kiki Palmer on the docket today?
Oh yeah, we talking about Kiki because I got words.
Y'all ever heard Kiki ended up?
Yep.
This girl is.
What? I can't find the thing to do the link.
It's just swipe up. Let go. Swipe up. Swipe up. And there's link right there. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll up. Because obviously you don't use it all the time.
I usually use it. So I'm confused. Where is it at? Oh, maybe I did a reel.
Yeah, it has to be in your stories.
Yeah. I'll try again.
Yeah.
I was really confused.
Yeah. Also, the Zoom. I got glasses, so let me get a little tighter. Let me get this a little bit tighter.
Is that the age happening?
Woo!
What's happening, Dion?
You know it's bad when you gotta blink your eyes like that.
Yo, I was reading something. It was a prescription, something on the prescription bottle. And for a second it was blurry. I just had to go 3 quick blinks, and I was like, whew.
Yeah, you gotta get that liquid off your eyes.
Mama, is this when you need to start? I ain't never experienced that before.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Also, the Zoom, that Fort? Zoom Fort story? You can't see yourself, can you?
I don't even know what you're reading.
Dana right here. Zoom Fort.
Also, the Zoom fart. You don't recall?
The Zoom fart story made me keel over. The guy with his arms up over his head and didn't go on mute.
Oh.
This is your story?
No, I think this was your story.
Was I lying again?
No, it was a like mishaps on Zooms when we were talking about that a couple weeks ago.
It's not my story, right? It's something I saw.
It was something, yeah.
Okay. So you gonna have to break it down to me.
I gotta do nothing but stay black and deaf.
No, because I needed. Come on, you said the guy had his arm up. Because the way she's describing it don't sound.
It's 3 weeks old. You're not gonna remember this.
No, but if I saw it, maybe she's explaining it wrong. He said he had his arm above his head and farted.
That looks weird.
Well, then put it somewhere else.
It's like it's a little tickle. Add to your stories. Can you drink some water?
Yeah, I'm about to. I just. Is
this COVID?
No, I couldn't do it now because I'm carrying the Zoom right now. Okay,
always
so
carrying something. It's your issue. You think?
I didn't forget my own joke. I got it. You gonna have to tell it again, Dion. You told old. You too old now. Remember your shot.
Yeah. I mean, this has been happening since 27-year-old. If we can be real. What's going on with everyone today? I shot an episode, a copy of that today. So I've been a little productive. I had a smoothie this morning. Felt a little healthy right there. Dion.
What?
Dion, don't be a hater.
No one heard me.
Did you find your water? Jeez, did you lose it?
Hurry up, Dion. Come back. Hurry up. I can't carry the Zoom.
I can carry. I just been waiting on you for the past hour. Y'all. Time. Devontae, what's up? Spicy Dana Bianca. How's y'all Saturdays going? Man, listen, I love a good smoothie. And a smoothie is also, like, for me, it helps counter my sweet tooth.
Is this an ad?
Nah, I didn't say which type of smoothie.
Sure.
I have a link to. Yeah, I was just responding to Bianca.
Oh, man. When I get the cravings of sweetness, I tend to go get myself a smoothie. A lot of people don't realize how many... Can you talk smart for a long time?
Well, it's easy to talk smart when you are smart.
Woo!
Let me have this. That's one thing I have. Is my black brilliance.
All right. I will challenge you in your smartness. You can press record.
Alrighty. Record. How do I know it's recording?
When the numbers start moving.
Oh, they're moving. Let's do it.
kind of feel like we should give people the exclusiveness because you haven't practiced at all. So you're going to have to give it to them.
Okay. Let me pull my words up. Out loud.
So yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a new episode of Random Ass Conversations with Twillz and /_ ampersand
Okay.
Twillz Lack. We, Twillz and I, decided to give you guys an intro.
Yep.
Twillz begged me to do this intro, and I am 100% certain that she's not ready for this intro.
First of all, I'm tired of your revisionist history. Can I say that? I'm sick of it. I don't see my lyrics.
Lactose, baby.
Where'd it go? I think you shared it with me. Because I can't find it.
Well, I guess that's that.
Wait, no, give me a second.
Oh. We haven't practiced this in 3 weeks.
That's how good I am, though. Like, yeah. I feel good about this.
We haven't practiced in 3 weeks.
How do you feel about it?
I haven't either. But I wrote it. So I'm certain.
Don't be that cocky because.
Well, when you are cocky.
Because.
When you are cocky, you can say these sort of things. So give me that, please.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I don't even see it. You have to resend it.
No, I do not.
You have to.
Why just go off the top of your head?
Nah, that can't happen. I don't even see like
Twillz is a trash human being, yo.
Why, Dion?
Because I literally gave you the intro to our podcast.
You did.
To learn the vocals of it, the lyrics, and how to say it, and the instrumental.
Uh-huh.
You haven't opened it up once. That's it. That just shows you how much of a you don't respect me as a human.
Just resend it. Why can't you resend it?
I can't find
it. That's all you need to say.
No, I just don't. I probably could find it, but I was talking and trying to find it for you.
Go ahead and find it.
You don't know how to talk to the people without me.
Welcome back.
Gosh, yo.
This is Rap. I'm Twillz and this is Lack. See? I did good. It's something like that.
I sent her the lyrics, y'all.
He sent me the lyrics and
I vocally recorded how to say it. I had an instrumental. I had lyrics. Mm-hmm. I sent it to her.
I'm not disputing these.
We're giving you 3 weeks.
I'm not disputing this. You didn't say you're giving me 3 weeks, so you didn't give me a time.
And it's only like 2 bars, yo.
I sent the script you sent me. I read the script you sent me yesterday.
I didn't see your script yesterday.
Yes, you did.
For what?
For the LTE, the studio script.
You read all of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that make you feel better?
It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside.
It's actually really funny. I think we could do something with it.
Yeah. Frost, we live, baby. I'm taking that one with me. Yeah. We talking about the cat flap? David says she's taking the cat flap.
Oh my gosh.
Cat flap is a twofer. Cat flap is already off top. It's hilarious when you say cat flap. Visually, when you think about the flap, it's a flat.
I hate you so much.
It's a flat, and it's a cat. So and you can use it anytime.
How can you use it anytime?
Oh man, she was trying to give me the cat flap, and then all of a sudden, because it's not vulgar.
It's not who?
It's not vulgar.
Thank you.
I was talking about I was adding because the original word was yogurt. The original word has yogurt with it. But
wait, how do you say yogurt?
Yogurt.
Because you said yogurt.
I don't see the difference.
Like a D sound, like
yogurt.
Yogurt. Yes.
Oh, you take what? No, I'm taking Black Brilliance. No, take cat flap, please. Take that with you.
Thank you, Dana. That doesn't feel like something Dana takes with her.
Put cat flap in your back pocket. That's for free. Bianca said, "You better be happy, like not y'all manager. Y'all both be backhanded. What are we talking about?
Who finna get backhanded?
Let me go back up.
I was like, who fighting who?
Yeah. Um, yeah, I don't remember it either. You're right, Bianca. I don't remember it either. I can't play it for y'all. Come on, Twinsy. She call you Twinsy?
Twillzy? Who?
Tweezy?
Tweezy.
That's not Tweezy.
That's Tweezy. Thank you for doing it, Dana. Dion, I had told him at one point in college, a lot of people called me Tweezy. And he was like, I don't believe you. I've never heard this before. And without any prompting, you see?
No, you just said Tay.
No, Tay, nobody's called me that since I was 3. I promise that. Except one person. There's one person that calls me that still.
Okay.
But it's Tweezy.
Okay.
Tweezy, Twizzle.
I might call you Twizzle. Nobody call you Twizzle. I think they should take advantage of the TW and call you like 12.
Why 12?
Because TW is a very specific word. Like words. Like twilight, twas. Like, right?
Twas?
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 Twas. Right. But 12 is the king of the TWs, right? Come on, stay with me, yo.
Okay.
TW.
Yeah.
You own a TW. So what other word has TW in it?
You said Twilight.
Right. No, Twilight is like the queen. 12 is used way often. So I think they should definitely, if your nickname was a number, it's always like, ooh, my name is 7, right? But 12?
12, what does that even represent?
It's right before a teenager. So
I'm December.
Right. Because your birthday's in December too. I'm 12. You're 12. And it's the same amount of syllables as Twillz. Right? 12 Twillz.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's
a dope nickname.
I don't know if it's a dope nickname
12?
though.
It's a twofer.
I don't really feel it like that, but I appreciate you trying.
If my name was 5,
why?
That's a dope name. Any name,
like it has to have some meaning with it, like not just a randomly.
1 through 12 are dope names, nicknames.
Why are you hating on 13?
Because the teens start. You don't want teen.
That's 13. That's 20. 20.
20 is a good name.
I was hoping you didn't agree that
20.
I don't need it.
1 through 12 are all dope names. Look at my watch it. Look. 2, you can go Spanish, dos, right? 1, that's my Juan. Play off of that.
Yeah.
3, Trace. You know what I'm saying? All these names, 1 through 12 are dope nicknames.
I think Trey is always a good nickname. Junior, I don't know.
You're right. Fresco, you're right. 12 is what we call the police.
Thank you.
Dion, TW is a very important word. Keep talking about it.
Important word. TW is not a word.
Oh, letter.
I think somebody was
well, not a word. It's
sound. Twat.
Twat. Twat. Yeah. Twill ain't gonna like this, y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. We got 2 new floor plants in this location, and I purposely put them on set.
I see them.
And I was hoping that she wasn't gonna notice. She hates them.
I don't hate them.
They look great. Don't y'all like the plants behind us, y'all?
The plants look great. If it was up to Dion, all of our sets would be a tropical forest.
Yes.
And that's what I'm trying to avoid.
I like greenery.
Like, if you're looking at this camera, you'll see it looks good. It's on the corners.
You don't see this. I want the live folks to see this. This is my greens, yo. Look at that.
Be careful with my stuff, all that stuff attached.
Look at that. Ooh, come on, green.
Yeah, this man. Do you like the jungle? Do you want to be in the
face ass? Why is it not going down?
Because you're right there on the hinges.
Yeah. That's too much. I like my greens, yo. It gives people a clean, refreshing feeling. Like when you see greenery, you say, I feel good here. I feel clean,
Hmm.
right? Even though it's 100% fake, 100% fake, it gives a sense of I'm being taken care of here.
Greenery inside a space makes you feel that way? Or is it like greenery outside, like the gardens or something? I'm asking a real
Yeah,
question.
yeah, and
Okay.
inside because it's like, oh, this is being it's a false narrative of this house is being taken care of.
So when you come to my apartment and you see real plants, you feel like,
Yeah, it's being taken care of because
hmm,
someone is babying these plants because you have real plants.
yeah,
You know, instead of watering the plants, I dust them, and you have to dust them as well.
because
I'm only doing one task. I don't have to talk to my plants. They're not going to go old. I
and
don't
I
have to clip
talk.
them.
Yeah, I do talk to my plants. I love my plants.
You know what's wild is artificial plants are now becoming more expensive than real plants
I think they've always like a good silk plant has always been expensive.
because they know they ain't never gonna die.
They're never gonna die. The quality of them, especially like you've
Hmm.
seen plants where you like, I can't tell if this is real or fake.
Hmm.
Those are pricey because somebody took care and detail and.
These are silk plants back here, yo.
I know.
You don't know if they're being taken care of or not. I be taking care of them. I be dusting them with
Yeah, let's be real.
some Clorox wipes
I ain't never seen you dust.
because I'm so smooth with it. I'm so smooth with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if dusting's your strength.
What are we doing here?
I was just saying you keep referring to dusting, and
I dust a lot.
oh, okay, that's good to know.
I dust a lot.
Okay.
Were we talking about strengths and weaknesses now?
No, I was just saying you just
wanna
kept
do this?
referring to you were referring to dusting, and I was just like, I never pegged you as a person who dusted.
Well, we don't have to go into these norms of gender.
Oh, that's what I
norms.
was doing.
You're trying to make it seem like all men supposed to dust. I don't do. It's a safe space, right?
It's a safe space. Safe space.
Safe space.
Safe-ish.
I don't dust.
I know.
But I do everything else.
You do. You know what I don't do?
What you don't do? Everything else.
Everything else. I don't. Well, I don't.
Twillz will be hiring people to clean up her house. So why are you coming for me for not dusting?
Because I dust.
If I clean 100% of my house,
Uh-huh.
I would say 90% of my house, and I don't dust.
Dusting adds something. That's that layer of, if you go to somebody's house and then you just see like, okay, you see like there's a layer of dust where you be like, okay, you've probably been about a week without dusting. But then there's that layer of like, you've been about 2 months without dusting. And then you start questioning them, like, how are you breathing?
I think you gotta start questioning people when you start seeing like the dirt and the rings around the toilet.
That's big facts.
Yeah,
That's gross.
I think dusting on the shelves you give people grace.
Mm-mm.
Why are you on the shelf?
Because there's a lot, like, I think especially in California, I think in LA it gets really, really dusty. And so something I've noticed being out here more so, but it's also like if your TV sits on a console or, a shelf and there's just dust all around it and then you got dust on it's like you look at this often and you just sit there and you just let it collect dust. It don't have to be your bookshelf. You might not go to your bookshelf that often, right? I get that. But if it's like something that you use often, like your dresser drawers are just like covered in dust, like what are you doing?
Yeah, I get it.
That's my thing with dust.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm with you on the bathroom.
Yep. Yep.
And I don't like cleaning out bathtubs because I think that requires a lot of upper body strength to do it.
It's a lot of upper body strength, yo.
To get it right.
It's a lot of upper body.
And I don't like mopping.
Yeah. I'm good with mopping. But when it comes to that daggone tub, it is a like this,
yeah,
and then like this. It's a lot of that, and you're like, oh, we do. I'm almost done, baby. Hold out.
So it's like, so I really do try to make it like once you do that deep clean in that tub, like you want to get something where you can spray down and at least like
So you know
after your shower,
you
like
know what my secret is, and it backfired on me.
What?
After every shower, I would spray some sort of stuff, right? I did it so often that the spots of the spray started to just clean that spot. And you got to let it soak just for a little while so it can kind of move around.
And then rinse.
And then rinse it probably like 10 minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
But what happens is I just forgot to spray it. And that mug was just like clean right there. You see dirt.
Oh, no.
And it was like a burnt bleach circle.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And then, but what I used to do now is because I got the weak upper body is I would use I will mop my tub. What's wrong with that, yo?
I don't know, because it just feels like it's been on the floor.
Yes, but that's still it's clean. Like you can bleach your mop bucket.
If you switch the mop heads often, maybe. I use Swiffers. I don't use.
Well, also, are you taking baths?
Yeah, I take a bath.
You a bath person?
Every now and again, like sometimes you got a bath salt and you just want to sprinkle it in.
That's the problem. See, that's the difference between you and I. So I don't take baths. I only shower.
I just wish you just said I don't take baths.
I don't take baths. I stay with that. I only do what they call whore baths. What they call horse showers?
Bird baths.
Bird baths. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I know to get that.
Hold on, let me say this. I gotta say this. For the people who take baths, I need for y'all to shower first, then take your bath. Okay? It's no discussion. If you take baths, I need you to shower first. Get the filth off. And then get in the tub. Because if you're in that tub, you're sitting in your stool.
What if you like take a shower and then you take a bath and then take a shower?
What? Take a bath first, then take a shower?
Yeah.
No, why are you in the bath?
I was just wondering.
You do that, don't you?
No, I was just literally thinking of your thoughts. No.
You get right in that tub, don't you?
Yeah.
And you just scrub your filth off and sit in it, don't you?
Well, it depends. If I'm taking a bath,
man,
if I'm taking a bath, I've been having a relaxing day. Like
you gotta get that first layer off, man.
So I recently saw a video clip of Lackaroni and Chaz, and it was talking about all the extra steps that you like to take after being with a person.
Okay.
And I'm bringing this up because it was a lot of steps.
Okay.
In this process.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And so I'm seeing that for some reason you just like to take a lot of steps, huh?
Yeah.
Like
because you got to think about the long roll, the long haul, right? So yes, there's a lot of times when you are fresh from a workout, you want to just go and sit in the tub. No,
I wouldn't do that.
No, because you want to see what happens. You fill the bath water up. You fill it up with bubbles, right? Mm-hmm. You think you're just sitting in some cool, sexy bath salt, and then you sleep and you lay there, and then all of a sudden, when bubbles fade away, you start to see all that dirt just kind of.
That's why I feel like you have to shower afterwards.
No, why are you doing this? Why are you soaking in it?
Because now you want to rinse all that stuff off of you that you were sitting in.
No, do it now. Do it now. Do it right now. Clean your body. If you just want to soak in some water, do it right now. Now you're soaking in clean water. This was like, let me give you an example.
You're so passionate.
You making mashed potatoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You rinse those mashed potatoes off first, don't you?
I do.
Exactly. Get those handprints, the dirt off of it, and then you soak it in the water.
Okay.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what's going to happen?
What?
If you start soaking that mug fresh from Ralph's, All the handprints and dirt that was on top of that, you're cooking dirt inside the potatoes. Now you're starting to rethink your logic now, huh?
Whatever, because I feel like you gotta still rinse to get like soap and bubbles off you fully. Anyway, that's why I said afterwards.
You got to shower immediately. And for the people that shower before,
a lot of people are saying shower after the bath.
What? Y'all wild. Y'all, what's disgusting? What's disgusting? Y'all wild.
Do you do jacuzzis?
I do jacuzzis.
Do you?
Yeah.
You shower first and then you sit where other people have been.
Why are we doing this now?
I'm just asking your logic. I'm trying to get.
See, I think that's the reason why the jacuzzi has bubbles, because they don't see the dirt floating up.
Ew.
They do a bunch of bubbles,
Ew.
a whole bunch of activities happening. Like, because if this was just kind of calm, you'll see a lot of.
Well, the pools are calm.
I think the difference. I think the difference between pool water is. This logic ain't gonna make sense at all. Okay?
Oh Lord!
This ain't gonna make sense at all.
Here we go.
The difference between temperatures. The reason why cold water. The difference between cold water and warm water. Cold water, the dirt goes to the bottom.
Yeah.
The dirt goes to the bottom. But when warm water, it goes to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And the filth stays at the top. Also, there's a lot of filtration when it comes to pools. They filter out. That's why the water, they had like little things at the bottom.
They filter jacuzzis too, right?
But it's at the bottom. And it's at the top, little gutters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the filtration. You know?
It's the filtration.
Filtration.
No, I'm not doing that. So, anyway.
Molecules move slower in cold water. Hey, man. Hey, Fresco Black with 2 Q's. All right, let me tell you something.
You're going to say, Dia?
I mop my tub, okay, with cleaning supplies.
It's the mop for me, because mops get nasty.
You know what gets nasty? Wash rags.
Yeah, you switch them out every day.
Every single day?
Yes.
You do not. You do not switch out rags every single day.
If not every day, every other day.
See, why you lying? See, you try
You
to
switch it out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not switching out mop heads.
I'm not. But you know what I am doing? I'm soaking it into cleaning supplies. I don't know what.
So, I mean, like, mops have hair and gross stuff on it.
Sure. But I'm cleaning a tub, which I can go crazy with cleaning supplies. It's going into a drain. I can go crazy up in there.
Why don't you just get a new mop? Why don't you just have Why don't you just have a tub mop?
Here's what's bothering me.
Good idea, isn't it?
Here's what's bothering me. Watch this. Y'all acting like I'm taking a bath in the shit while I'm cleaning the tub, okay? Listen to me, all right? I am 100% cleaning this tub with that mop. Sure, right? Got that? I clean it out with clean water. Got that? I get in the shower afterwards, right? My feet is only touching that, but I'm also cleaning my feet. I step out of the bathtub and I go about my house barefooted, which your house is even probably worse. Right?
Yeah, if you don't take your shoes off at the door or early on. Probably
worse. Right?
Mm-hmm. If you're dragging in germs from outside, yes.
Yeah. All I'm saying is how often are y'all mopping y'all floor? Every day? Y'all not. Mopping, vacuuming your floors. Your dog has vomit. New puppy had doo-dooed on there. The child has spilled some soup on the carpet, and then they thought they got it all up, but now mold is growing on that.
And you mopping that, all that mess that you talking, and then you putting it in your bathtub. That's all. The place where you go to get clean, you putting it in your bathtub.
But
that's what I'm saying.
I'm cleaning the shit out of my tub. Why don't y'all understand that?
But not the mess out your mop.
So are y'all upset with the mop, or
I have segregated cleaning stuff for my tub.
I'm curious though, are you upset with the mop / rag of your body, or the person, or the tub? Because y'all
The
like,
mop,
you
the
put
mop hitting the place where you clean. Like, you don't take baths, so it might hit a little different.
Can
for
you emphasize this so it's not a soundbite?
Nope, I did it on purpose. I consciously said that.
Okay. I don't take baths, so the only thing that's touching on the tub is
Your feet.
my
So
feet.
maybe that's how you do. How often do you change your mop heads?
Oh, wow. Once every maybe 3 months, maybe 6.
Maybe I haven't done it in 2 years.
Maybe never.
And therein lies the problem.
My iRobot mops the rest of the house. Tub mop sounds like a great idea. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about, Mel. Appreciate you, kid.
I need to get that iRobot that mops the house, but my concern is because
it's carpet.
Yeah, like when it gets on my rug, like does it know not to go to my rug with that water? Because my little, I have a little Zoom. What's it called? Well, a robot pretty much.
Oh,
but
yeah,
the mops, Roomba that's vacuums. It's set to vacuum every other day, and she be getting around. I'm like, now if I had the little mop situation, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, because y'all don't like the mop.
I hate mopping.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the upper body strength again.
Golly, yo.
Or maybe it's like, I think
hold on. Upper body strength when it comes to
you be
mopping?
like this. You be like this. To get the floors good,
your upper body?
you're not just doing this. You're not just sweeping.
That's maybe.
But you're gonna get around them corners.
Maybe 10 pounds of pressure.
I'd be going.
You should not.
I'd be going. When I'm done,
that means you
my
have
arms
some
are sore.
stainful.
No,
floors.
it's not. I just want to, like, I feel like my floor should be spick and span when I'm done. So I'll be going like this.
Well, maybe I should just alternate who mops.
Or maybe we should hire someone to do it.
Jesus, yo.
End of story.
I mean, if you're going, okay. Let me see what they're talking about.
I have
yeah, it detects rugs. It mops the wood floors. There you go.
Nice.
But that's, you know what? My little cheap replica of a Roomba, it doesn't know how to act in front of like these real shaggy rugs we got, and then cords is an issue.
We going to town.
It'd be like, oh, I see a speaker cord. Let me go ahead and spin around and tangle this up into my system.
So mine is usually good, but one time we let it go, and my sister forgot to close her closet door, and so she had a kite up in there.
A kite,
and so the kite string.
Yep.
Just that thing went to town.
Yep.
She was so mad. She acted like it was a puppy that got in the.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, the Roomba.
No, put it. Get out of there.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. You know what I want to hop right into?
Let's do it. Keke Palmer.
Yeah, you can't just. I wanted to do it.
Go for it. We're gonna cut this out. She won't talk about Keke Palmer.
Why you keep doing it?
I'm sorry. Go for it. Okay. Do the intro again. You know what I'm talking about, Dion?
Okay.
And if you're gonna do this, you better make sure there's a soundbite today, because it's getting old now. Do it.
Gosh, why you always take the fun from stuff? You know what I want to talk about, Dion?
What you want to talk about, Twillz?
Keke Palmer.
Girl.
I think I've talked
I've
talked about this a lot. So, if you've been under a rock, or just not of this country, or just not Black, because I don't know if white people care the way we care.
For those who don't know, tell us from the beginning.
So, beloved actress Keke Palmer went to a Usher's Vegas concert, and at the concert, Usher serenaded her.
Yes.
She was on stage. She was wearing like this. Looked like a bodysuit with like a sheer dress over it.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. And as they were singing, they did a little slow dance with it, a little rock to the side, to the side.
Yes.
And so she had that video up there, and her boyfriend, Darius, I don't know his last name, he, and also child's father, posted, "It's the dress though," or yeah, "It's your mother, it's the dress for me," or whatever. And that was his comment shaming, or that was his comment about the dress. I won't say that he was shaming her. Ultimately, he did. But everybody was like, bruh, you don't come for Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, what are you talking about? You're a mother, though, because, like, what are mothers supposed to dress like? Right. And is the issue even really about the dress?
Mm-hmm.
Or are you mad she's up here swooning over Usher?
A little bit of both.
You think that was
What are your thoughts?
I don't know. Like, I feel like from the whole blow up and the aftermath or whatever, like, I was like, maybe there were already issues there, because apparently he scrubbed all his photos of her off his timeline. Like, he went MIA for a little bit and came back.
Yes.
And so, and then Kiki is doing like little subliminals to make you think that maybe they're not together. Mm-hmm. So it makes me think like maybe there were already issues.
Right.
But like, that's something that y'all should have talked about.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't have, like, don't come on somebody's page if you're supposed to be like her man, a place that felt like a safe place and whatever for her. Like, don't go on the page and try to like blast her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was for me, that was a big issue.
I agree. I think it should have been a conversation had happened before, of like, what do you feel comfortable with me doing, but at the same time, it's a man's insecurity. She should know her man if he's insecure about her being with a freaking R&B king.
Don't leave your girl around me.
Yeah.
True player for real.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to put myself in a situation. If my boy is like, yo, is this your girl? All up on Usher?
But the thing is, like, Usher doesn't...
We do it to everybody.
He does it to everybody.
Right, but...
Usher is married with kids.
He's not married with kids, is he?
Yeah, he's married with kids.
Oh, he's not married.
Is they just long time together?
I think he broke up with his wife. On Here I Stand?
No, since then. But
I just got out of the shower, but I'm listening to all this convo and baths, showers, dirt, and grit. I feel like I need to get back in. Yeah. See, I know she broke up with him. Yeah.
But he's with somebody.
He got a girlfriend. Sure. Yeah. Hold on, go back to these dates though. I didn't know he was married the first time. This is second marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that boy Usher was in and out. Hold on.
But he was with Tamika for a long time before they got married. But this is who he's currently with.
Ain't no way. How does he got long hair?
No.
He was married to that girl for 1 year?
Usher. Grace Harry.
3 years.
That was her.
Yeah. Anyway, well,
the point is,
all I'm saying
mm-hmm.
is, if you know, it is an interview when it comes to a relationship. You got to know these people. Like, hey, when I do this, when I wear this outfit, does it make you uncomfortable? It does. I'm working through it, or it shouldn't.
Because. Yeah, like, that's not the first time that Kiki's wore something like sexy, right? Risque. So I don't think that's part. That's why I said I feel like it's had to be something deeper. It could have been like the insecurity of her being up against Usher. Maybe he felt a way, like maybe that's a real threat to him, or like his
Mhm.
manhood or whatever. Because listen, the people been giving Darius ever since he posted that, like, I guess emasculating vibes the whole time. Like they were, somebody was like, I know Kiki's baby daddy is not at Kiki Palmer's house, on Kiki Palmer's couch using Kiki Palmer's internet with Kiki Palmer's phone that she paid for, talking about
Jesus.
Kiki Palmer's dress.
Jesus.
And like that was the energy that
What
people
does he
came
do
with.
for a living?
We don't know.
Damn.
His party, he was there with his brother, but I'm not quite sure. I think his brother an actor? I don't remember.
Mhm.
But yeah.
Golly, dude. Yeah, I kind of feel like it is an insecurity thing, and yeah, imagine being at home watching this unfold with the child in your hands. You're just like, what the son, no.
Oh.
And and he probably had some sauce. He probably was drinking. Got ahead of himself. He's like, oh man, yo, this is crazy, yo. I'm at home with your child, and you out here having a good time. You told me you was going to hang out with Cynthia.
Hmm.
I didn't know Cynthia was going to Vegas to like. My only way to retaliate is to say, but I'm at home with your child.
It's
Like,
like, yeah, that could have been a text. Like,
yeah,
that could have been a text, or hey, let me holler at you for a second.
yeah. But how old is he? He's probably in his 20s, huh?
Yeah,
Like
I
this
think
new
so.
generation, all they do is go to social media to fight the battles.
That's true.
I never thought I needed to go to the internet to have a discussion with somebody.
But you do like sometimes when the low key be saying stuff, like
Oh,
pointed stuff, like
you
in
do
general. Like when I go online, like if I'm upset, I do want to be like,
subliminals?
yeah, but I don't. But I'll be wanting to.
Have you ever shot at somebody trying to be funny or get your point out to the world?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever sent out a Facebook or posted something to make somebody that they follow you to read it? Like, this is talking about you.
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Ask me.
Have you? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait. We were being
Yeah.
petty. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it numerous times. Even if it's a meme
Uh-huh.
that I've seen on Facebook, I definitely
You're a
copy it.
subliminal person.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's universal subliminality.
So the person might think that you're talking about
Yeah.
them.
Hey, I ain't talking about you. This is about me.
Oh, that's petty, Dion.
But I've never got to the point of like, and you know who you are, but when you come to my house and you don't address my children, you come into the refrigerator and you do like it's like that's
Yeah.
trash.
I do think that's childish.
Yeah, like the fact that you had to set up the pre-production of this, like, can you charge my phone up real quick? I gotta do this. Here we go.
I do feel like in early social media days, I might have
You would have done
been.
that.
I might have posted some stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think especially when people crying online
Uh-huh.
is wild because instead of just addressing your issues like in real time,
Mm-hmm.
you felt the need to like, I got to go on social media to tell people this.
Well, somebody that reminds me of like, are you familiar with Russell Kimura
Yeah.
and their kid? It's like back and forth they had
Right.
online.
Right.
And a lot of people were like, y'all should not be crying online. Y'all should be like dealing with this face to face. But it was like in their situation, like the daughter was pretty much like, my dad is telling me I won't ever work in this town again. And everybody knows my dad. And so this was kind of a way to get around that type of influence.
Yeah.
Is going online and like sharing your grievances. Like, that's some rich people stuff. Like, that's beyond us.
Right.
We don't understand that. But like sometimes that is a way to fight your battle. Like, that's the only tool that you have.
Yeah. I still think it's trash. Even if I'm at my lowest, I wouldn't think I need to contact the world
I mean, if you've been going through the same situation for years,
for years. Sure, if I've
yeah,
already like if I'm
you tried
being
everything.
harassed,
Yeah,
if I'm being abused, and I'm losing money, I'm going to eventually be like, y'all know this is not me. I have to figure out a way to navigate around this. But this person's blackmailing me in Hollywood. I'm broke. Whew. To be vulnerable like that,
yeah,
that's a lot, man.
it's a lot.
That's a lot to cry out to the world and just be like, hey, man, listen. What's wild is asking for money is the most vulnerable gamble
Mm.
because you're always going to be associated with that now. You know, I had a friend who
Online, like,
sure
uh,
online, as in like you're talking to people, as in like, hey y'all, listen, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I don't have a job at the moment. So if you can just donate whatever you can until I figure things out, that's a very
yeah,
vulnerable place to be in because yes, you can receive the money, but now you are. Do you ever happen, Dion?
mm-hmm.
And it's also, is this gonna happen next week? Is it gonna happen next month?
Well,
Because
yeah. What happens, like, if I mean, because I'm sure for a lot of those people, they feel like that's the last resort.
right,
So, like, they do that. Would you rather see? Because it's like, would you? At what point do you let your pride? Like you put pride aside or whatever. You ask online, or do you just wait till it gets so bad that you're asking on the street corner?
boy, so that's what I'm saying, man. Pride is wild.
Yeah.
Pride is wild, man, because yes, I will ask my friends,
Mm-hmm.
my family, due to this is happening. I don't know where my next paycheck's coming in,
Mm-hmm.
but to go online is wild, man. Especially, at, I mean, if you don't have, man, because hopefully you're looking for a job,
Right.
There's a job on the other end of that.
Right.
Hopefully you have a support team that's like, hey man, I seen your video. I'm willing to lock you in with some people to get you a job. But that exposure of, hey, this is what I am.
Because you only got that one time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's like this is what it feels like. It's like wearing sweaters all your life, right? And everybody's like, and you're a girl.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, the reason why I wear sweaters, y'all, is because I have an A cup and a D cup. Is there anybody out here that can either give me more breast or reduce this breast for free? And like, you're exposing yourself. Like, I need to make a decision. I don't know what direction I want to go. And everybody's like, oh. If I can transfer the D to the A, so I can have a B, so I can have an even breast. But
where do you come up with these scenarios?
Because I'll say you're exposing yourself. That's what I'm saying. You're exposing yourself.
Like, how did you just like A cup, B cup?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, because you're exposing. You're showing the people your truth.
Yeah.
And you have to expose yourself, and it's like, man, that's vulnerable because yes, it's like, I need to do it for free because I have no money, and now somebody's like, hey, I'm a doctor. I'm willing to help. This is somebody I'm willing to
right.
Do for free. Somebody said, we said, how she got one titty passing with flying colors, and the other one's failing.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a vulnerable feeling, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I'm always like, how do people? And I'm sure this is a simple answer,
Mm-hmm.
but how do people become like on the street homeless?
So there was actually a study
Okay.
that was released a couple of weeks ago. And you know how a lot of times we think, oh, it has to be mental illness or like drugs that take place. And the fact is, like, no, it's like the fact that people aren't making living wages. They're not making, it's the economy. So that because they can't afford like the constant rent and stuff in certain places, we know LA is expensive.
Yeah.
That causes, that is the ultimate cause of homelessness. And then those other factors add to it. So it's like, because you're dealing with not being able to afford housing, you might turn to drugs, or you're forced on the street, and that might trigger something to like your mental illnesses or something like that. Like, there's lots of different things that come into play, but the biggest component to actually homelessness is not being able to afford a place to stay.
I'm asking, as in, like, you're skipping over friends and family, and just people that they're willing to help.
But think about how willing people are for you to constantly stay with them.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people don't just have extra room like that. Programs are really hard to get into, and they have really long wait lists, and that's also a big issue. Like, it's not just like, hey, like, get Section 8 housing. Section 8 housing list is, and sometimes the waiting list is 3 years long.
Wow.
And they close and it opens up every so often. You can't get in a certain program because the program only has so much money, and it can only help so many people. So those things that we consider safety nets aren't always in place and available for everybody. Like, they almost want you to be like, the quickest way to get help is to be like poor, like beyond, not I'm a couple of months behind on rent. Like, they can't help you then. But to be then like, I'm literally sleeping in my car or on the street. And then they're like, well, we'll see what we can do about getting you some services if there's room at this shelter, that type of thing. So it's not really equipped to truly help people.
Yeah. Cause I feel like, I mean, if I could not pay rent, I feel like I have at least, now I'm just throwing out a number, I have at least 19 options. But I know it's not long term. But I know it's also like, I'll say a long term, I have a strong 5. Until I start becoming like annoying to certain people.
Like, my absolute fallback is to like, well, I guess I'm packing it up and going home to mom and dad.
Right.
And luckily, mom and dad will be able to help me with the plane ticket and all the other stuff that comes with that. Because even moving and stuff is expensive.
It's expensive, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you have a lot of stuff. You're like, man, I gotta sell this now. I'm out in a month. I have to sell this now.
Yeah.
And it's like you're getting like crazy quick bargain deals. Like, man, I gotta sell this mirror right here, $5. But it's actually like, how much that mirror you think is gonna cost?
A mirror that size?
Yeah.
Is easily a couple of $100.
Right. So, but you like, man, I don't want to pass up these people who actually can come pick it up.
Right.
And it's like, man, I got to sell this mirror now.
Right.
And you start to kind of like just throwing away money because you got like, I'd rather have somebody come pick it up versus me moving out of this place.
Let me tell you about young people games, though. If we're talking about like not being able to afford rent, a friend of my brother's, right? Young people stuff. I guess the young lady could not afford rent for this month. So she asked one of the roommates, and she has a habit of paying late. So she asked one of the roommates, hey, can you pay? And I'll pay you back because, I'm late. And the roommate, because this has happened before, was like, sure thing. Turns out
2 months.
Nope. Homegirl moved all her stuff out, like without them knowing when they weren't there, moved all her stuff out, blocked them, their phone numbers, and is gone. Like, they can't get in touch with her. So she shorted them on rent.
Both of them.
Both of them.
So it's 3 of them.
It's 3 of them in the spot.
So she said, "Hey y'all, both of y'all, can y'all pay
She's
my
like,
rent?"
I'm gonna be late this month. Can you cover
And
it?
she moved out. That was smooth operation.
Yeah, man.
That's nice. And I hope if you are in LA, ma'am, is
She
she on
is.
Facebook,
She like I found her.
Instagram?
She's on Instagram.
You found her.
I sure did. You know me.
Yes.
My brother was like, "You want to put your detective skills to use?"
Yes.
Absolutely. She wasn't hard to find. I was like, and the thing is, she probably didn't change her number. I think she just blocked it
Right.
so anyone could call.
Right. I love it. I love it. I love a good villain story, but I need for her to get caught now. I need for her to be at a coffee bean, getting a frappuccino, and it's like a Sandra Bland. Damn, that's right. That's an actual person.
Yeah. Don't use that one.
Out of all names,
how did that come to your mind?
Oh damn! Out of all names, I just chose. I could have chose any other last name.
You could have.
Oh, so in my head, I thought of Cassandra. Man, let's keep going.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
But no, that was like that girl.
That's cold blooded. I love it.
You do love a
love
good
it.
story.
I love villain stories because she's. She said, "What time you going to work? 4 p.m. Okay. I'll pay you maybe Tuesday. But when we get back from work, we need to talk about." So because we gotta figure out a way to make this money. What's crazy is she didn't even had to have them pay her rent.
Right.
She could have just left, but they still had to pay the first place.
They still would have ended up having to pay. But then there's also so the three of their names is on the lease, but it depends on how the lease is set up because you can't. I think it's like a joint lease, so it's all three of their responsibilities, not the type of lease where you pay this amount, you pay this amount, you pay this amount. So we're like, I don't know if there's really a legal thing, but I was like, I would definitely start a paper trail. I would have emailed her like, hey, so and so, we know, so and so paid your rent on this day, as stated, and you owe her this amount. We noticed that your items were gone. Is this your 30-day notice? Like, I would have a whole paper trail because I'm petty and I'm gonna be up in somebody's civil court. Yeah. Like, we're gonna figure this out. Yeah. I'm suing you for something.
Right. I'm leaving here with something. Yeah, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. I would definitely figure out a way to. Cause I love to threaten people.
Yeah,
I love to threaten people. I love to figure out a way to say, hey, I'll do the same thing what you just said. With the whole paper trail, 30 days, all this stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, let us know if you are moving out so we can have your name off the lease free of charge. Mm-hmm. Like trying to get her to respond. And then it was like, or I'm gonna have to have my lawyer, so-and-so to come contact you. Because we can't make any moves without your relinquishing of the lease. Yeah. Oh, she responded, y'all. Yeah. Can we meet up so you can kind of sign this paperwork? Give my goddamn money. You know what's crazy? This might sound very misogynistic. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. I think there's way more ways for women to make money than men.
Listen. Yes.
I'm not promoting certain ways of making money, but there's a lot of men that's willing to pay women crazy money.
I know this person who I love dearly, and this woman said, like, we saw this woman with a sign like, I need to feed my kids, please help. And her response was, I don't give money to women because women have something between their legs.
Who said this?
I can't say on camera. And I think my mouth just dropped open. I was like, you can't say that. And she was like, hey, you got to make it happen.
Yeah.
And I was like, really?
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's that cat flap, yo. It's that cat flap. Men will pay for the... Look, it's stripping. There's stripping. There's OnlyFans. there's actual.
There's a lot of men
legal.
that make a lot of money on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but you really got to have what it takes.
Like some of the top earners are men.
Sure, but I'm sure there's a lot of men who their clients are as well. You know,
Not necessarily. Like who is it? Which rapper was up there? Don't mean nothing. Tiger, yeah.
Tiger, yeah. That cat flap.
What are the people talking about up here?
Promiscuous women.
Promiscuous girl. Men can strip dance too. Exactly.
If you look up the profitability between a woman strip club and a man strip club, it'd be
Have you looked this up?
Catastrophically different.
Have you looked this up?
I have not.
All right. So
I'm
you're
looking
just
right
assuming.
now. I'm looking right now. I look at it right now.
I'm scrolling back to see what the people
you
have
don't
said.
talk to them. You talk to them, and I'm going to look up the profitability of a strip club.
Spicy. She said that's like the Gorilla Glue girl.
About what?
Like going on camera and exposing.
Yeah, that must say her head. That mother was crispy.
She got help though.
Yeah.
She got help.
Yeah.
That story cracks me up. Still.
Yeah, man.
I know it was tragic. It was tragic.
Yeah. But I try to wash it out. They saved her hair, man.
They really did. That was crazy.
Because a lot of people don't know this, man. There is actually a Gorilla Glue. No, it's called Gorilla Mousse. And it looks exactly.
Yeah.
Not exactly. It's not the same bottle, but it's definitely a mousse.
Gorilla. It's like Gorilla Snot or Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla Snot.
Yeah.
I can see that actually being a thing.
Keke Palmer's nanny. Yeah, that was cold for real and hilarious. Yeah, his brother is Dro for Insecure. Oh!
Who?
Darius, his brother. The dude that plays Dro. Tall.
Oh, light skin dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
She said, even 21 Savage was at the Usher concert blushing and singing My Boo.
My Boo!
Dana. Dion, do you use your toilet bowl brush to clean your counters? Leave the mop on the floor.
I hate you, baby. That's wild. That's wild. That's inappropriate.
That's a good one. Spicy said, I think he felt it was easier to come for her than to come for Usher. Chris Brown knocked the chivalry out of Usher. I forgot that was a little spat. The story made CNN, USA Today, etc. Oh, so all the people know about it. Because we don't play about Keke Palmer. That's what we don't do.
So from the 3,979 registered licensed strip clubs in the United States.
Oh, you really look this up.
They make $6 billion.
Strip clubs make $6 billion? Is that what you're saying?
Those people that's registered.
Oh.
$6 billion. Obviously, you got to distribute the money out. That's for women. I'm going to look up males now.
Okay.
So I don't really know how that works. Because the strip club makes maybe the same amount as the women. I think they all kind of divided.
And tips, but this depending on the strip clubs. Because listen, right now in LA, the strippers are trying to unionize, or they did recently join the union.
How's that work?
Because it's like to make sure they get equitable pay at the strip club. Because if you're just relying on tips, and sometimes you got the tips, and then you have to break it up evenly depending on the club.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, let's make sure this is fair.
How do they break it up evenly? Do they stash anywhere? Do some women stash?
How you gonna stash when you completely
naked?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do y'all count it on the floor?
There's also people I've recently learned Like there's a person who gathers up the money for them.
But also, if you are giving me a lap dance,
Uh-huh.
you get paid, how much it costs for a lap dance, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that your money? You still got divided up?
You still got to divide that up.
Man.
Well, at least not. I don't know about the other girls, but with
that's trash.
That's the point.
No, the lap dance should be for the lap dance
That
person,
should be,
right? Like if I'm giving this person a lap dance, it should be
you
my
still gotta
money.
pay fees.
This should be my money.
You could. Where else were you gonna do this lap dance at? You're using my club to do the lap dance. You're gonna give me a percentage of this,
right? Sure. But what if there's a person in the back that's like this? I'm not stripping at all. I'm gonna come out the last 15 minutes. I'm gonna come out the last 15 minutes just like this. Hey.
I mean, yeah, I know. Like, I'm sure there's different rules and standards, and I'm sure a person's not gonna keep a job long.
Like, yo, we watched Champagne, and she only comes out the last 15 minutes of this 6-hour shift. And I don't like that, man. How is she getting the same amount of money as we getting? She out there talking about she had her stomach's upset. She's been in the bathroom for 7 hours tweeting.
Having a good time, y'all. Dancers at Los Angeles bar to become the only unionized strippers in the U.S. after 15 months. A 15-month battle. The Actors Equity Association labor union says the owners of the Star Garden Topless Dive Bar in North Hollywood agreed to recognize the strippers union. About to get that health care.
Real Spicy said, no such thing as a wet vagina in a dry wallet.
I like that. Good point.
Tell me, man. I'm not promoting it. And even if it's not even have to do with sex, man, women can eat and be taken care of. Women don't have to actually buy groceries at all.
Tell me how.
Listen.
Tell me.
Listen, you can go on numerous platforms and just swipe left and just be like, hey, yes, let's go out for breakfast. Let's go out for dinner. And you tell them a timeline. Yes, I'm available between 8 a.m. and 11 p.m. 11 a.m. And then he's like, well, I would love to take you out for breakfast. And then as soon as you leave that date, you probably go right to lunch to
That's
somebody
a young
else.
girl's game right there.
It is, but you eating.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at it. I just said it's a young girl's game.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like my actual budget, my grocery budget. I'm like, no, yeah, help me out.
And you getting sent to nice restaurants all around LA. I'm almost certain there are no less than 10,000 girls in Los Angeles that has done that.
I know plenty of
that have just ran up, being taken out by numerous guys on Tinder, Hello Bumble, Coffee Man, Bagel and Cheese. you just all over the place. Yes, I don't study them. Just having Bagel the time of your life.
Bagel and Cheese sounds like a great dating app.
Bagel and cheese don't even go together, do they?
Cream cheese.
Yeah.
A grocery store date. I like that.
Yeah.
So this is why dating is trash now.
Is it? Yeah. Well, I'm figuring if you are broke, women, this is the way this is your out, man. You broke. And then you can create a Voltron of men. And you know what I'm saying? That first date, you don't necessarily have to sleep with them or kiss them or anything. You don't have to do anything with them. You just like, literally, hey, I just want to kind of try things out, and matter of fact, I'm making a movie of that. I'm making a movie.
A whole movie?
I'm making a movie of it. This is how I survived Los Angeles. I've done numerous dates with numerous guys. I'm not proud of it. I keep my friend numbers down so they don't try to judge me and all this. And all of a sudden, she falls in love with one of them. But at the same time, she's still going out on these dates.
Because girl got to eat.
Got to eat. The one she falls in love with is broke.
Dang it.
But she still has to eat. He's like, hey, can I be honest with you? I I just wanted to kind of take you out to hiking, right? I like hiking as the first date. She's not eating, obviously, right? But on this hike, she's having a time of her life. And she's like, my stomach's still she's like, I'm still hungry.
Why she got no money?
Hey man, she's struggling. She's making her money. She's an inspiring painter. All right. And she's trying to get that big break. All right.
Got it. Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
There you go.
She'd be like, "Can I be honest with you? I date to survive."
Yeah. And she wanted to let him know. But she lied to this guy the whole time. And she's like, I can't tell him this. I can't tell him this because he's been truthful to me. I can't tell him my truth. That I date guys to survive.
But is it, she don't have to sleep with him?
She don't have to sleep with him, but at the same time, you know, a lot of these guys are kind of like Voltroning her rent and bills. Can I
Voltroning?
Yeah, like she's combining all these guys. Voltron is right. Combining the arm, the legs, the head. And she's like, hey, is it cool if I can get like $85 to pay my gas? And then yeah, she never talked to this guy again.
You know, on what's that YouTube page both you and I like, the Jubilee. There was this thing about like sugar babies and how much they make. And like some people were like, yeah, I just use it to like pay my necessities, and somebody else was basically like, well, I have a couple of sugar daddies, they flew me out, they
I see that one.
It wasn't, because it's not the game, but it's just like a who's makes the most, one of those comparative ones. And I was just like, dang, if I was younger, I would do it again.
Man,
listen.
50 Cent's son was online screaming out.
That's all.
He's screaming out. Listen, he sends me $67,000. What?
$6,700.
$6,700 a month. Who can survive off of $6,700? That's $81,000 a year. He's like, dude's like, yo, chill out, man. A lot of people don't have that, man. They survive. Who?
He was like, you start for nothing. You start from scratch with only $6,700 a month. And
like, bro,
yeah, listen,
entitled
for sure. But then you get stuff that comes out. It's like, well, people who make $70,000 a year in LA are still considered broke.
Sure.
And then people in LA who make $100,000 a year are still living paycheck to paycheck. So yes, we've made it off. We survived off a lot less than $6,700 a month.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's like, well, if you're entitled, if a certain lifestyle is all you know, then like, yeah, you might feel like, help me, I'm poor.
Help me. You better downsize.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hard place to be, but hopefully he'll learn, because his peers aren't doing that good right now. You know, like they're not on that same level.
Yeah. Felicia said, I blame his mama.
Listen.
Meet me at the register with your blue card.
That's the type of date.
Right.
I love it.
Proverbs 14:26. I can't pay tithes if I ain't been inside them. Inside thee.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Y'all are a mess.
That's so funny, dude. It's like, so can we go out to like a Roof Chris? Absolutely. But you have to pay your tithes. What's your tithe? What are your tithes? I can't go to said restaurant unless I am or have been inside thee. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I seen your profile. There's a list of don't trust this woman.
Oh.
You are exposed.
Oh, that's a joke. My best friend did that. She's hilarious.
Yeah, you're gonna have to burn her account. You're gonna have to be that woman that's keep blocking these numbers.
Yep.
Or just contact people through the app. And don't contact people through the phone.
Don't give my phone number. No, you just Yep. That's funny.
Yep. You wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, time to wrap it up.
Like a condom.
Yeah, we've been live for an hour and some change. Listen, I'm having fun. These people right here always keep us rolling. If you wish you were a part of this conversation, you want to interact with us, make sure you hit that notification bell. Ding, that little notification bell right there. And you can see when we go live and you can join us. And we talk about nonsense like we do all day, every day, and it's fun.
Yeah. Random ass conversations with Twilla and Dion.
So until next time, unless you got anything else to say.
I'm good.
You good? So until next time.
What you got?
Nothing.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your favorite part of this particular podcast, and we will use that soundbite as our content for social medias. Thank you so much.
Goodness. You're good.
I'll do it 4 or 5 times a week.
4 or 5 times a week. Something light.
Yeah.
Peace out.
All right. Here's the you press that one right now. You want to listen to it?
Yeah.
This is the you want to listen to it?
Sure.
This was the did we do it?
Did what?
Did you record it?
Oh no, I didn't record it. My voice is on here?
No, it's not.
Okay.
So y'all, here's the intro that Twilla and I were supposed to do. I texted to you, by the way. I don't know about the lyrics though.
Welcome back, Lack Pack. This is RAC. Hey, y'all. I'm Twillz repping UNC. And the real HU, this is our podcast. I now produce films in the LAC. That was Random AF. Yeah, that's the show. And Lack's my co-host. Here we go. Just here for lactose. Gone post the milk glass. Purchase your merch just to load the podcast. Watching us live is a vibe for show. Lactose ENT. There goes the intro.
Hey.
I really try to be like Bam Bam. I really try to get that little girl shuffle going on. Repping UNC. Dana, you appreciate that. Dion, I heard you said you met some other people from North Carolina recently. How many people do you keep meeting from North Carolina?
I hate it. Let me tell you something, man.
You don't need that anymore.
I absolutely hate it, man. The amount of people I keep running into, and they be like, "Yeah, I'm from North Carolina." I'm like, "Why? When did they make black people there?" When I look up the statistics, nope, it is not a lot of black people there. But I seen somebody at
it's 20%. It's a good number of us.
20%.
It's a good number of us.
Let me look
more
up.
than is.
No, don't do that.
LA, have you looked at
Ohio?
I don't know what y'all got in Ohio.
The percentage of black people in Ohio.
13.3% according to some information I found on Census Bureau.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all make black people there? That's the national. I feel like 13 is like the national average in the U.S.
Do you? Did you live in a black neighborhood?
So, in Durham, no. In Shelby, the neighborhoods are such that, because it's a small town, so like you can live on one street that's not predominantly black, but you can hop over your fence and then you're in a straight black neighborhood. So it just depends.
Ooh, Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's tiny.
9%.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I lose you, California. Oh, it's getting a little higher. It's not.
What's California?
6.5%.
Jeez.
Yep. 6.5% in California. Yep. Well.
Yeah, so there you go.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, people. I'm wrapping it up because I haven't had lunch. And I maintained this long without lunch, so that's.
You didn't eat breakfast, nothing?
I had a smoothie for breakfast.
Okay, that's impressive.
Yeah, I get hangry, so.
You like the bars, yo? Yay! Thank y'all.
We gotta have more babies. That's your answer. We gotta keep populating.
Nick Cannon said, "I got it from here."
Don't worry, I got it.
I got it.
They ain't gonna be full black. They're gonna be partially black. But
I want to know: is there any states that dominates in black people?
where it's more black people than
Right.
now.
Are there any black states? I don't know how to say that right. How can I
Any
say that?
states with majority black
There you go.
population.
Are there any states majority black people? It started to kind of give like a safe answer. Well, in this economy,
I can't think of one that would be.
yeah, because it's mostly cities.
All right, people, talk soon. Hopefully do this next weekend.
Georgia's pretty high. Georgia
The
has
ports,
30.
the port states, we are even outnumbered. Yeah, like Mississippi and stuff. Those are-
Georgia has 31%. That's pretty high. Yeah, but North Carolina 21, Maryland 29. We almost up there.
What's that? Louisiana 31.
Mississippi 37. Golly, boy, white
Yeah.
people. Woo. DC 41. That's what he. Woo. Utah 1%. Damn, yo. Black people is wild.
We're wild. That's what they've been saying about us all this time.
All this time. All right, y'all. We gotta
Peace
get some food inside of Miss Twillz. Doodaloo.
Toodaloo.
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 6% for California.